If you ask me who I am, I'm in HR. That's my profession and that's how I identify myself. I started my career as a consultant after graduating from school. After that, I moved into an organization to get the internal perspective. I was fortunate enough to be offered a job to join one of my customers at the time, that was Microsoft, and that was my first HR job. I got to a point that I decided to come back to Israel, was offered a role to join NICE, and I was there for 11 years. Decided once again to change completely context. I was fortunate to meet Or, and I've been at Similarweb since then for the last 4 years. You have to come with a learning mindset because we need to understand enough about businesses to be able to consult and be partners on the behavioral side, but the context is super important. And also for that reason, I believe that in HR you really need to try and test all disciplines of the profession. So working staffing for a while, working comp and ben for a while, working OD for a while, working as an HR business partner for a while. If you really want to grow, then you definitely can decide to become an expert only in one discipline. But the more you round yourself, you will become even better in any discipline that you decide to land on at the end. I think we're living in an amazing, exciting, chaotic and crazy times. And in order to be successful, and I think, by the way, it's going to get, I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's going to be, much more. So in that dynamics, I think there's 3 things that people need to focus on. I think people need to be self-learner. You also need to be a good listener. You really have to make sure that that you keep your eyes and heart open, and that leads me to the 3rd element, which is flexibility. You have to be flexible. And if you have those 3 things, you can be successful.